I have risen after 3 days to talk about the film that might actually be the most watched movie ever. I didn't actually do a lot of research for that video. I did look up to see what the most viewed movies on Letterboxd and IMDb were, with the acknowledgement that it was probably going to be heavily biased and not the actual answer. But something I did not come across until I was editing the video is this fun little fact. According to the New York Times, the likely most watched movie of all time is a film from 1979 titled Jesus, also known as The Jesus Film. And the reason that's a plausible answer is because it's the film that has been translated into the most different languages. This film was a part of a big missions effort. It was shown by missionaries to people in the most remote parts of the world and adapted into as many languages as they could possibly translate it into, which means there's a lot of people for whom this is likely one of the very few, if not the only movie they ever saw in their lives. And it's still up online for free with millions of views. There was a part of me that was worrying I was being a little Amerocentric in that first video, which is why I lampshaded on myself at the end that it's probably some Indian film I wasn't aware of. And I did get some shit in the comments about saying A Christmas Story because that film is just not popular outside the US, but I think you people underestimate how much we like rewatching A Christmas Story in the US. Like, I feel pretty confident saying A Christmas Story is the most rewatched film of the 21st century here in the United States. But I suppose truly the most American-centric thing is not even thinking that the film that had been translated into the most languages might be the film that has been seen by the most people, or at least has the potential to be seen by the most people. I mean, the film is still American, so zooey mama. And listen, missing this film was absolutely a bias on my part because I haven't seen this movie, and I feel pretty confident neither have most of my friends, and probably about 80% of you in the audience, regardless of what country you're from. Like, sound off if you have seen the Jesus Film, but this is not one that is really in the discussion today. I mean, it has fewer logs on Letterboxd than Cool Cat Saves the Kids. But the fact that it was distributed so, if you will, evangelically, means that it's a pretty good contender for the film that has been seen by the most people across history. Live Nugget reaction.